Your reaction when you saw this video, just as a human being watching this, and that it is a different side of Diddy than the public has ever seen?
Well, as a human being, obviously, it's very tough to watch. As a criminal defense attorney, I want to say, when will people learn that there are cameras everywhere? And obviously, this does completely contradict Diddy's claims that he had nothing to do with these allegations. The statute of limitations on a domestic violence charge has passed for charging that specific crime, but the bigger issue for him is that there's a huge federal probe that gets into all of these allegations, some of which Cassie has made against him that are not barred by the statute of limitations. And certainly that corroborates her claims, at least to a large degree here on those remaining charges. Well, it puts him in a very difficult position because if he is ever charged, whether on the state side or federally, if he ever testifies, there's going to be limitations on whether he can actually do so without being confronted with things like this. So there's a lot of collateral impacts of this video, even if those particular acts are not being charged in the federal case. Cassie's also made claims of sexual violence against him, which are not barred by the statute of limitations, as have other individuals. So,
in a stunning revelation, an ex-federal prosecutor has weighed in on the explosive Diddy-Cassie video, claiming it could be a game changer in ongoing investigations. The footage, which has sent shockwaves through the entertainment world, allegedly shows a side of Diddy that could severely damage his defense. As details emerge and the legal implications unravel, this insider's perspective offers a chilling glimpse into how this scandal might play out in court. But could this be the turning point that finally brings the music mogul to his knees? Stay tuned as we dive deep into this gripping saga, exposing the Diddy-Cassie video's potential fallout of this damning evidence. But before we dive deep, don't forget to subscribe. Now, here we go. In a gripping interview hosted by TMZ, ex-federal prosecutor Katie Cherkasky shared her expert insights on the controversial Diddy assault video. With years of legal experience under her belt, Katie appeared on TMZ Live Friday to discuss the now viral footage showing Diddy allegedly assaulting Cassie. Her assessment was blunt and alarming. Diddy and his team have every reason to be deeply concerned. Katie didn't hold back when asked about her initial reaction to the video. As a human being, it's incredibly tough to watch, she said. This video reveals a side of Diddy the public has never seen before. As a criminal defense attorney, I have to wonder when people will understand that cameras are everywhere. This video directly contradicts Diddy's claims of innocence regarding these allegations. Katie pointed out that while the statute of limitations for domestic violence charges has expired for this particular incident, the implications are far from over for Diddy. The real trouble lies in a broader federal investigation that encompasses various allegations against him, many of which have been brought forward by Cassie and are not restricted by the statute of limitations. This video lends significant credence to her claims, at least to a large extent, and could be pivotal in the ongoing federal probe, she explained. Katie's comments shed light on the gravity of the situation. The video isn't just a PR nightmare, it's potential evidence that could influence serious legal proceedings. The footage has already shocked the public, but the legal ramifications could be even more devastating for Diddy. This new perspective from a seasoned prosecutor like Katie Cherkasky adds a layer of urgency and intrigue to the case, leaving many to wonder what will happen next. Katie Cherkasky was asked about the broader implications of Diddy's investigation, which centers on alleged sex trafficking rather than domestic violence in California. Her response shed light on the complex legal landscape Diddy now faces. This video puts Diddy in a very precarious position, she explained. If he is ever charged, whether at the state or federal level, his ability to testify without being confronted by this footage is severely compromised.
Puts him in a very difficult position because if he is ever charged, whether on the state side or federally, if he ever testifies, there's going to be limitations on whether he can actually do so without being confronted with things like this. So there's a lot of collateral impacts of this video, even if those particular acts are not being charged in the federal case. Cassie's also made claims of sexual violence against him, which are not barred by the statute of limitations, as have other individuals. So
Katie elaborated on the video's broader impact, pointing out that while the specific acts in the video might not be charged in the federal case, its existence still significantly influences the overall investigation. Cassie has made serious allegations of sexual violence against Diddy, and these claims are not barred by the statute of limitations. Other individuals have also made similar claims. This video severely weakens his position because it shows that he has lied about his behavior. The host then posed a thought-provoking question. If you're Diddy and you see that this video is now out, you would be worried, right? About what conversations Cassie might be having with federal prosecutors. Katie's response was direct and insightful. Oh, I think he's probably very worried. Absolutely. This video definitely bolsters Cassie's credibility regarding not only these defenses, but anything else she has relayed to the authorities. It doesn't mean that they won't need independent evidence to support those other allegations. But certainly, this video proves her to be a credible source. Katie emphasized the far-reaching consequences of the video. It's not just a piece of damaging evidence. It's a critical factor that could influence various legal battles Diddy might face. The video undermines his credibility, making it harder for him to defend against any charges. Moreover, the video supports Cassie's claims, which can be crucial in the federal investigation. Cassie's allegations of sexual violence are serious, and this video adds weight to her story. It shows a side of Diddy that the public hasn't seen before, and it contradicts his previous denials. The release of this video places Diddy in an increasingly difficult position. It's not just about the immediate legal implications, but also about how this evidence will be used to build a broader case against him. As the federal investigation continues, this footage could be a turning point, making it harder for Diddy to escape the legal consequences. The host then highlighted a crucial point, stating, "His credibility is really kind of shot with the public at this point, right?" Katie Cherkasky, the ex-federal prosecutor, agreed, elaborating on the situation. "I would imagine so, especially since this video directly contradicts his denials. While this incident falls under a state case and is past the statute of limitations, it was an unfortunate moment caught on camera. You can't deny what's in the footage." Katie continued, "Even though this video doesn't directly prove other charges, it casts significant doubt on his overall credibility. Diddy might argue he was intoxicated, that it was a regrettable moment, but the visual evidence is undeniable. This undermines his previous claims and strengthens the possibility that there might be truth to other allegations made by Cassie and others." The host's observation about Diddy's damaged credibility led Katie to a broader conclusion. This video doesn't directly establish other charges, but it suggests that Cassie's allegations, and those of others, might have more weight. Seeing Diddy in this compromising situation makes it easier to believe that there could be substance to the other claims against him. Katie Cherkasky's analysis highlights the critical role of credibility in legal battles, especially in high-profile cases like Diddy's. The impact of the video showing him allegedly assaulting Cassie goes far beyond the immediate incident. It casts a shadow on Diddy's denials regarding other allegations, making his overall credibility suspect. Katie explains that this video bolsters Cassie's credibility on multiple fronts. Not only does it strengthen her position in the public eye, but it also lends weight to the federal investigation into major allegations against Diddy. While the feds are unlikely to prosecute Diddy for the assault depicted in the video due to the statute of limitations, the footage could guide them toward other crucial evidence as their probe continues.
Well, it puts him in a very difficult position because if he is ever charged, whether on the state side or federally, if he ever testifies.
Cassie has claimed in her lawsuit that one of Diddy's alleged freak-offs took place at the same hotel around the time of this incident. This connection makes investigators likely eager to search for additional surveillance footage that could corroborate her accusations. Katie points out that prosecutors still need to uncover independent evidence to support these other allegations. But the video undeniably damages Diddy's position, as it contradicts his earlier denials. TMZ previously reported that Cassie is cooperating with the federal investigation into Diddy's alleged sex trafficking, which included raids on his Los Angeles and Miami homes. Despite Diddy's strong denials of all her allegations, including the assault at the hotel, this newly surfaced video suggests Cassie was telling the truth. Katie's insights emphasize the broader implications of this video in the ongoing investigation. It not only undermines Diddy's public statements, but also serves as a potential roadmap for federal investigators seeking more evidence. The footage's existence alone could prompt further scrutiny and lead to additional revelations that support the allegations against him. The credibility hit Diddy takes from this video is substantial. In legal context, credibility can make or break a case, and here, Diddy's is significantly tarnished. The video presents a side of Diddy that starkly contrasts with his public persona and previous denials, making it harder for him to maintain his innocence in the face of these serious allegations. As the federal investigation progresses, this video will likely play a pivotal role. It not only lends credence to Cassie's claims, but also encourages investigators to dig deeper into Diddy's past actions. The potential for uncovering more incriminating evidence grows as each new piece of the puzzle is revealed. Katie's analysis underscores the importance of this video in the larger narrative of the investigation. It's a critical piece of evidence that could influence the outcome of the case against Diddy. The footage's public release has already begun to shift perceptions, and its legal implications are only just beginning to unfold. Disgraced music mogul Sean "Diddy" Combs recently admitted to hitting rock bottom during the 2016 incident captured on video where he assaulted his then-girlfriend, Cassie. Despite his public apology, Cassie's legal team questions his sincerity. Meredith Firetog, the attorney representing Cassie Ventura, expressed skepticism about Diddy's apology in a statement to The Times. Combs' most recent statement seems more focused on himself than on acknowledging the pain he has caused to many, Firetog said. When Cassie and other women came forward with their allegations, he denied everything and accused his victims of seeking a payday. Diddy, who faces multiple allegations of sexual abuse and sex trafficking, appeared to apologize on Saturday for the 2016 assault, just one day after CNN released the damning hotel security footage. The video shows Diddy chasing, kicking, dragging, and throwing a glass vase at Cassie in a Los Angeles hotel, painting a disturbing picture of the violence she endured. Reflecting on the incident, Diddy took to Instagram to address the video. "It's incredibly difficult to look back on the darkest times in your life, but sometimes you have to," he wrote. "I was messed up, I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior in that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions."
I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
Despite this public admission, the timing and tone of Diddy's apology have done little to sway his critics. Many view it as a self-serving attempt to mitigate the backlash rather than a genuine acknowledgement of wrongdoing. The release of the video and the subsequent apology have intensified scrutiny on Diddy, casting a harsh light on his past actions and current legal battles. The recently surfaced footage appears to validate some of the physical abuse allegations Cassie brought against Sean "Diddy" Combs in a lawsuit she filed in November. These accusations, which Combs initially denied, were detailed in a complaint filed in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York. According to the lawsuit, Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Cassie in the face, giving her a black eye during an attack in March 2016. This incident is notably the same one captured in the video. The lawsuit was swiftly settled just a day after it was filed, raising questions about the motivations behind Diddy's subsequent apology. Cassie's attorney, Meredith Firetog, was blunt in her assessment that he was only compelled to apologize once his repeated denials were proven false shows his pathetic desperation, and no one will be swayed by his disingenuous words. When the video surfaced on Friday, Diddy's legal team remained silent, declining to respond and comment. In contrast, Cassie's lawyer, Douglas H. Wigdor, described the video as gut-wrenching and stated that it only further confirmed the disturbing and predatory behavior of Mr. Combs. The fallout from the video's release extended beyond Cassie's legal team. Over the weekend, former Bad Boy rapper and Belizean politician Shyne publicly condemned Diddy's actions. In an Instagram statement shared on Sunday, Shyne, born Jamal Michael Barrow, denounced Combs' repugnant behavior in the video. "There is no place for violence against women anywhere on the planet," Shyne declared. "As a father of a precious daughter, a global citizen, and the next Prime Minister of Belize, I want absolutely nothing to do with people who engage in this pattern of diabolical behavior. My prayers are with Cassie and all the other victims who have come forward with horrendous allegations against Mr. Combs." Shine's statement is particularly noteworthy given his history with Diddy. Shine served 8 years in prison from 2001 to 2009 for a 1999 nightclub shooting that also involved Combs and his then-girlfriend, Jennifer Lopez. His condemnation of Diddy's actions adds a significant voice to the growing chorus of criticism against the music mogul. The video has intensified the scrutiny on Diddy, casting a harsh light on his past actions and raising serious questions about his behavior. The footage not only corroborates Cassie's allegations, but also potentially bolsters other claims against him, painting a troubling picture of a pattern of abusive behavior. As the federal investigation into Diddy's alleged sex trafficking continues, this video could play a pivotal role. It not only undermines his denials, but also serves as compelling evidence that may influence the outcome of the case. Over the weekend, the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office acknowledged the unsettling nature of the recently surfaced video showing Sean Diddy Combs assaulting Cassie. They described the footage as extremely disturbing and difficult to watch. Despite this, the LAPD stated that there is currently no investigation into the incident captured in the video. According to the police statement, if the conduct depicted occurred in 2016, unfortunately, we would be unable to charge as the conduct would have occurred beyond the timeline where a crime of assault can be prosecuted. They further clarified, as of today, law enforcement has not presented a case related to the attack depicted in the video against Mr. Combs. This dramatic security footage emerged while Combs is already under significant legal scrutiny. He is facing a federal probe and multiple lawsuits, including one from producer Rodney "Lil Rod" Jones. Jones has accused the Bad Boy Records founder and former Revolt chairman of sexual assault and harassment. In March, agents from the U.S. Department of Homeland Security conducted searches of Combs' mansions in Holmby Hills and Miami. These searches are part of a federal inquiry into sex trafficking allegations against him. At the time, Aaron Dyer, one of Combs' attorneys, dismissed the raids as a witch hunt. As Diddy's situations worsen, what do you think of him in the next 6 months? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Then, check out this next video if you don't know. Jay-Z's alleged son says Jay refuses to take a DNA test and blames Beyonce. And don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for what's coming up. See you in the next video.